All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to another Mommy and Daddy podcast. We're going to start this off by talking about our favorite energy drink.
Bang.
No, it's not Bang. It's
Oh,
Jimweed.
I meant bang as in like bang, Jimweed. I said bang like, did I f that up?
Jimweed. No, that's fine.
Jimweed.
Jimweed, okay.
Not bang. That's just, he lied to everybody. There was no super creatine. It was bullshit. He's getting sued. Jimweed.
Actually,
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's why I like fizzled.
oh.
Yeah, he lied about
Tea.
super creatine. It's insane. He was just making crazy claims.
Mm.
But yeah, Jimweed has no crazy claims. He just got fire ingredients.
Yeah, so just a heads
Yeah.
up, Jimweed has some super sick deals going on through the month of April. Check your local vitamin shop. Check Amazon. These are everywhere. Search Jimweed store locator and you can find where they have them closest to you. I get mine from Amazon or Vitamin Shop.
Yeah, and it's jimweed.com. So there's a store locator on jimweed.com, so you can find it near you. This is my flavor. I actually helped make this flavor like legit in the lab. I went and we filmed the whole process. I love this flavor.
Yeah, I hate that it's yours and I love it, but it's yours and I love it.
Let's go. Run this up.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, hold on a second. I could use
Mine's
this.
almost gone.
Yeah, cheers. There we go, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
Jimweed all day. That's okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just look this way real quick. Bring your face over here so I could.
No.
Okay, we're not going to do that. She's.
All right,
not cool
enjoy
with
this episode.
Love you guys.
Bradley just took his shoe and sock off,
Oh my God.
complaining about his toe was hurting.
Not even toe. It's like the sole of my foot. Like
Yeah.
for no reason, just like I went to the gym today, no pain. Started leaving the gym, pain. Maybe it's because I knew I was leaving the gym and I didn't train.
Yeah, maybe because you should have stayed there longer. But anyways, he took his sock off, and this guy,
No,
his
don't
toenails,
talk about that.
his toenails are 3/4 of an
Okay.
inch long. They're
That's
like
a
this
long story. It's a long story.
Your toenails are long.
Yeah.
Go get a pedicure.
No, dude, that's a thing.
And don't touch your face. You just touch
No,
your
with this
feet.
hand. With this hand. I touched it with this hand.
You definitely touched your foot with both hands.
Maybe I should wash my hands. We'll
Go-
do it later.
Okay.
We'll do it later. I'm fired up.
Why are you fired up?
I'm just fired up, man.
About what?
About life.
What's firing you up?
I don't know. You ever just feel like that?
Yeah, sometimes I hate everything. And then today I was like laying out, like I went to the gym and I came back home and I was just laying outside and I was like, wow, this is so nice. Like you got to be grateful. Like I
Yeah.
know like you're fired up about life, but you have to like envision everything that you have and have done.
I know. Who taught you that? Wow. Look at you doing it.
Growing up.
You've actually been growing up since I've known you now.
Yeah. Fine. I'm going to say I prefer ugly guys.
You prefer
Like medium ugly.
like if you were dating someone, you
Yeah.
prefer ugly guys? That's funny. Why? Because do you feel like safer?
Yeah.
What if he gets rich though?
No, stay poor.
Poor ugly guys. So you heard it here first. Sarah Safari prefers poor ugly guys.
No, medium ugly.
Medium, sorry.
Medium
poor
ugly to
medium.
ugly. Medium
That's
ugly to ugly.
Insane.
Because I can't have a man. Oh my God. Like I could not imagine waking up in the morning and he's like, wait, like let me do my skincare.
Oh yeah. Well,
Only because like I respect you. Good job. Take care of yourself. I love that. But I'm saying like, because I'm so like,
so like Diego's out.
yeah, Diego's like,
Because that dude's
he's a pretty guy.
Yeah, he's doing his skin, all that.
Yeah. He's doing his scare. His hair is always like cut.
Yeah.
Like he's always clean shaven. He's always like outfits good.
Yeah.
Felipe is for my space.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm so serious. I know I'm laughing about this right now, but I think, because I think if he was pretty, I would feel ugly. I would
That's
feel
so
uglier.
weird, though. That's such an interesting thing because there's some ego related. Like, what do you think that's from, though? Just because like your insecurity of like.
For sure, it's insecurity.
But do you think like what the person's gonna leave you or something?
No, not leave me. Just kind of like things all limp.
Yeah.
I'm not scared he's gonna leave me per se. I mean, I'm always scared of that, regardless of how he
Fair,
looks. I'm
fair.
always scared he's gonna leave me.
Fair.
But it's more about like the whole. I feel like he would judge me for not being as like well put together.
Oh.
Like, look at me. I didn't brush my hair.
You're wearing a cat shirt. Which
I'm wearing a cat shirt.
Got me excited.
I'm wearing a purple cat shirt with purple pants.
Yeah, and they look like corduroy.
They are
or something,
corduroy.
where they have like the lines. Those are cool though. I like that.
Thank you. But I'm saying clearly there was not much. Like, I go in my closet, close my eyes, and pick out two random things. Fine, I know I picked this shirt out.
You specifically, I feel like you have that on a certain, like a golden hanger, and you're like, it's separated. And you're
Yeah,
like,
it's separated.
I'm wearing the cat shirt today.
Yeah, there's a light beaming on it.
Why the
and
cat shirt
everything.
today?
I love the cat shirt. Oh,
Chat, send her a dog shirt, please.
No, chat, don't send me a dog shirt.
Send her a dog shirt with like really drooly dogs. It's her favorite.
I hate drooly dogs. Okay, if you think an animal had to symbolize you, what animal do you think it'd be?
Whoa, you really prepared. Wow, this is insane. Dude, you're fucking great. If I had to pick an animal that symbolized me, who would it be? What would it be?
What would it be?
Who? Yeah, Freddy the gorilla.
Who's
I
Freddy?
just like you said, who as in I gave it a name. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like a lion. You know, king of the jungle type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You remind me of a chihuahua.
I don't think anyone relates to that, like in the way you said it. What of me reminds you of a chihuahua?
Like how feisty you are and how angry you get over little things, and you just constantly bark, and people want to drop kick you, but they can't.
But they could if I was a chihuahua.
No, but they can't because like still it's an animal.
Oh,
like,
they can't because it's like so fragile.
Yeah.
Wow. I never looked at it that way.
You are a chihuahua.
No.
You are.
No.
Me, on the other hand, I'm the lion.
You think you're a lion?
No, I think I'm an orange cat. Not a lion or a tiger. Yes.
Like Garfield.
Like a Garfield. Was that a fat joke? Because I've put on some weight. And I've put on
like
15.
the fat Garfield when he kept eating.
I've put on 15 pounds.
Oh, it wasn't 10?
No, it was 15. So I would really watch
But how do
it.
you feel? Do you feel better?
No, I don't.
Really?
I don't feel better. I feel better because I see development in my glutes and legs. But stomach-wise, obviously, your fat distributes. I don't like the heaviness up top. I'd rather have flat glutes and abs than no abs, fat glutes.
Nah.
This is for myself, not for other people. I'm sure comment section would love fat glutes. Not me though.
Like, that was like some Donald Trump right
Keep
there.
thinking of that guy that was around Steve will do it.
I'm not gonna lie, that dude was hilarious.
God, his name, what was his name? Jack?
I believe so, yeah.
Or something. Look
he
him up.
he nails the impersonation.
Yeah, of Trump. It's actually like kind of scary. How
he got me wanting to talk like that.
Yeah.
Steve was talking like that. It was crazy.
Yeah. It was insane.
So you had fun at the UFC?
Yeah.
UFC 300 was insane. Shout out Dana White. It was insane.
Yeah, it was probably the best UFC like I've ever watched.
And I didn't even expect it to be. I mean, I knew the cards were stacked, but like I didn't expect it to be that insane.
No.
I think once he did the bonus for everyone was like, yo, I'm going hard as
saying everyone was like a demon.
They were everyone was fighting crazy.
Yeah, because 300K is like huge. All of the fights were insane.
Every fight was insane. And I was shook and I lost a lot of money, but
I lost money. I lost my parlays.
I lost a lot.
How much did you lose?
I lost enough. Just wasn't comfortable.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings, but it's okay.
Regardless, it's funny because I don't care if I even lose $5. I'm still angry.
Oh yeah, no.
Like it doesn't matter the amount. If I just lose, I'm upset.
I noticed that about you. I saw you gambling. I think you were gambling with like $100 chips, maybe $1,000. You lost $1,000. You left so mad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much. Like $1,000 is a lot, but I'm saying even if I were to have lost, like I made it back. Let me just say that I walked.
Did you make it back the same night?
Yes.
Oh, you kept gambling then?
Yes. Yes, I did.
It's crazy how those events have become like this. I mean, for people who don't understand, like UFC, Dana White, obviously amazing events, but everyone tends to come to the same spot afterwards, like the Red Rock, which is an amazing hotel. Shout out to Red Rock. And they take care of everyone. And they're so smart with the way that they take care of like the influencers because they know that like obviously the stories, all.
Yeah.
And that hotel has to be like, I don't know if it's like changing the bottom line for them or anything, but like it's become this sort of like social gathering thing that is insane.
Yeah, it's like after UFC or after Power Slap, everyone goes to Red Rock. Like
Yeah.
you go to Red Rock, you gamble.
I mean, it was like XQC, Nick Merckx, Tifu, Aiden Ross, you, me, Steve, Dana,
Bryce Hall.
tons of people. There was tons of people there.
There was so many people.
Yeah, that's so fun to me.
Yeah, it was a great time. I feel like some of my best memories have been gambling.
I know, it's
I don't
crazy
know.
to say.
I don't like to say that, but it's because of the people that are around.
Yeah, but it's funny. It's funny just watching you gamble because you do gamble so light and you don't have to, you know?
I don't have to gamble at all.
True. None of us do, but it's so fun, dude.
No, I did give my brother $600, but I left with giving him the 600. I left like 5K up.
Oh, damn.
And I only ever started with.
You should give that to me to help pay one of my debts. One of them.
You have debts?
Well, I have to pay back the bookie I haven't paid it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay it. I'm not running from the bookie. I'm paying. I gotta pay.
What happens if you don't pay a bookie?
I mean, they're not gonna take your bets anymore.
That's
and
fine.
then,
You find a new bookie.
Yeah, but then it's just
Or you get blacklisted. Is it one of
they
those
probably
things?
would tell people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's like gambling's that thing where if you win, you expect the money. If you lose, you have to expect to pay it. And
how long do you have to pay it?
I don't know. I just have cash, so I want to just give them cash. So I didn't want to like Zelle it or whatever. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to drop it off.
Where do you keep your cash?
What the fuck is this? This is this in a safe, in a vault, in a bank, somewhere hidden in like Fort Knox, which isn't still not a place where they keep money. But where do you keep your cash?
I don't have cash.
What's your last 4 digits of your social? Don't say that. I was just kidding. Don't answer that.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Should I have said that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to make it, but, I'm glad I know that. Now that's your debt.
Yeah.
Not my debt.
Anyways.
What?
Oh, I'm going to ask you things.
Did you actually prepare?
Yeah, I did.
Like 100%?
Because I've come to realize this podcast will not happen if I'm not on top of it. Even with, shut up, don't even laugh, because that actually does get under my skin. I think about it sometimes.
I knew this.
I always plan, like the time, the whatever. Just.
I'm going to tell you. I appreciate that.
I know.
I do.
But
Thank you. I'll always be here as long as you say to be here at this time.
That's great, but like maybe if you cared, you'd take some initiative.
No, I do care.
Then take some initiative.
What initiative do you want me to take?
Or yesterday when I wanted
Is this
to
like
film,
are we like fighting?
Or yesterday when I wanted to film this podcast, you could have moved that meeting.
No, I couldn't. Those they wasted a lot of my
One
fucking
of those
time.
punched me in the face.
Dude, he told me that story.
And I had.
But how did it happen? He didn't actually swing on you.
Let me tell you, a man punched me in the face.
No.
Well, I'm not going to say the name.
Fair, but okay, tell the story. Because he explained it to me. I was like, why did you do that?
Yeah. It was one of those things like, Sarah, look over there. It was like, Sarah, look over there. And then he put his fist like to my face. And I looked and then I turned.
You punched yourself in the face.
It was his fist. What are you saying? You punched yourself.
But it was just there. It's like when Bart was like kicking, that scene. He's like, if I hit you, it's not my fault. And then she just walking straight. He was just walking straight and he hit Lisa.
You're a child.
No, it's the same thing. It's
okay,
like,
then I punched myself in the face with another man's fist. It hurt so bad.
Did it actually hurt?
Mm-hmm. But I tried not to like act it up because I didn't want him to feel bad. And then he was like, don't worry, Sarah, next time, like, I'll bring you a gift. And I was like, oh, that's the type of man you are. You beat women and then you buy them gifts.
Which is probably somewhat accurate. Dude, oh, God. I love I have to bleep that name out. I have to bleep his name out. Oh, I love he said sorry, obviously.
No, obviously he apologized. He felt bad. That's why I didn't want to be like.
Why did he think it was funny or something? Was it on camera?
There was no cameras. There was no one saw.
He just did it to do it, just for the sport.
I want you to find the footage.
Was it in the front?
It was in the middle of zoo.
I can find it.
Yeah, but I was like.
Wait, there was no cameras?
No.
Oh, dude, he's just hitting women.
He was just, yeah.
Wow.
He's really about that. He has the dog in.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. No, but I want to tell the internet, thank you for being responsible. You're the mom, though.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's fine.
You are a little more. You are really good with like organizational shit. You are good at it.
Thank you.
I do lean on you a little bit for that. I will admit.
I know.
And I appreciate that.
No, it's no problem.
Yeah. You're really fucking.
As long as you say you appreciate it, I'm more than happy to do it. But sometimes it seems like I do things and you don't appreciate it. So I'm like, why am I even doing it?
No, I appreciate it all.
Okay, perfect.
You're
Thank
great.
you. I appreciate it.
Without you, this probably wouldn't be what I know. It wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
This is really good. This is really healthy for us.
Yeah.
This is really good. Healthy for me.
No, I know. I appreciate it. I wanted to tell you that even off camera. I was going to tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah. You're the best. You really are. Look at us, dude. Look at us.
Gross.
Just living life.
Anyways.
Okay, sorry.
Next topic.
Go ahead.
This one's kind of deep. Do you believe in right person, wrong time?
Holy. Absolutely.
Why?
Oh, man. I've been there. I've lived in that exact situation probably twice in my life with 2 long-term relationships where like I was saying what I wanted, but my actions were not at all showing what I actually wanted. Like everything I was saying I wanted, all my actions were opposite of that because I was still fighting with this whole person and like inside myself of what other things that I also wanted that like this sounded really great, looked really great, felt really great, was really great. But I was doing other things that weren't like
That was contradicting.
It was contradicting.
Yeah.
It wasn't conducive to that actually working. I've 100% been there with like certain people that, you know, if I was at the place where I'm at now in my life, I 100% would be like, this is great. This is it. I don't need to do bull. You know, I know really clearly what I want now more than ever. And yeah, that's a real thing, especially in your early 20s. Because, you know, typically most women are a little bit more ready sooner to like slow things down and like create, you know, whether it be a family or just a stronger relationship. And most men, depending on where they're at and what they want, what they think their life should look like, they do things and they kind of like will bend certain like rationalize why this is okay and it's okay now. And, you know, and it's just, it's because I think it'd be a better situation if men and women could just say, hey, this is exactly where I'm at. If someone else goes, hey, this is where I'm at, and it just doesn't mesh, it's just so hard to go like, okay, maybe this isn't going to work because people, you know, have all the things tied up into like all the other ego in relationships to like your father and losing and all this stuff. You want to hold on to things that sometimes you know may not be best, but also vice versa.
But even communicating, sometimes it's hard because it's like, yes, you're communicating, but also somehow deep down you're hoping it's not going to be the case and it'll work out, you know?
Yeah. I've been there. I've really been there twice.
So you twice, right person, wrong time.
Yeah. And so technically, if you really like break it down, essentially then I guess it's not the right person because.
But you can have, did we talk about this? Can you have more than one soulmate?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so. I think a soulmate, I mean, it depends your perspective on that. Because a lot of people probably think like, well, your soulmate is this like sort of like divine person that's like meant for you and for you only. And again, like I think it depends largely on the timing of your life and what you've learned. I mean, everything we do is like what we've learned to the point.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing with it? Making mistakes or not? And is it work for the other person or not? But yeah, I don't think that you can't build like sort of that love and connection with someone else if you put the effort and energy into it and if it makes sense at the time.
So in those two long-term relationships, did you think in either or both, like this is my end all be all? Like, was it super hard for you to let go? Because you were like, I'm never going to meet someone else like this. This is my end game.
I think, yeah, at the time I thought like as I was losing and leaving the relationship, I was like, this is going to be impossible to find again.
Yeah. And I think that's why a lot of people, sorry to cut you off, stay in these relationships because you don't think, but proof right here, he found it twice, maybe even more than twice, but I'm saying like minimum twice.
For sure. Yeah, no, I did. Two people that I can look at now, I look back like if I was the person I was today and I didn't make all those mistakes and I didn't do the things that I did, if I met them right now today, then they were that person that they were then and I was this person that I am now, it could have worked for sure. But that's life. Like life is just this giant, not game, but sort of play, I guess, of just people trying to figure their out. And
so how did you get over it once it ended and you thought this, you know, I'm never going to find something else like this? How were you able to move forward?
Focus on yourself. Because
so cliche.
I know.
You're right, but I know.
But like that's the thing, right? Like you find so I truly believe now at this point in my life, like you're gonna bring the sort of person and energy into your life that you are exuding. Like if you're happy, if you're vibrant, if you're like, hey, I'm doing things that I love, that I'm passionate about, that I care about, and you meet someone else and they see that and they get that and they're doing the same thing and they're able to understand like why you're doing it and why it's important to you and they can still support you even though sometimes it's not always like maybe exactly how they want it. You guys can communicate properly, then you can grow together in that way. And that's the thing, like this is the thing about love, right? Is like we've talked about this before, but it's work. And whether or not it is like a person right now that fully gets it where they're at in their life, it's about you and that other person being able to go, this is where I'm at, and you see it and they see it where you're at and they go, but we can make this work and we could try. And it doesn't mean it's always gonna work. It doesn't mean it's supposed to work. So when you talk about like a soulmate, like that gets very deep because people get attached to that, just that idea. And then I think if you feel like, oh, I lost my soulmate or whatever, then oh, I'm never going to have sort of love like this again. And the reality is maybe never like that again, but it doesn't mean it can't be something that's just as beautiful or just as fruitful as what you wanted it to be with someone else. It's just, life is about timing. Yeah. 100%.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, no, your questions are good. You give me good questions, I'll give you good answers.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you asking that? Is that like a personal thing?
No, I just was wondering. I think that I was talking about this. No, I was talking about this with my friends, like right person, wrong time. And I was like,
What do your friends say? Sorry.
my friends were saying maybe this is like not the right mindset, but they were saying no, like if it is the right person, you guys will make it work. But also my friends don't have like you have, 10 years more of experience, maybe if you were to ask you 10 years ago. But also it's the aspect that they were saying that if it is the right person and then you guys part ways and you guys are with other people, etc., it's hard to come back after that.
I would say when you're younger, it's way harder. Like your ego, it's like way harder to accept that. Because that's just, especially for men, it's like, oh, she's with this person. Oh no,
We're taking
forever.
her back.
No. But as you get older, it's like if truly you were talking about love and like caring about someone to the extent that would be like, oh, we're gonna be life partners and this is my soulmate. And I'm not undermining what sex is and what it means and the importance of it, but like sex is sex to a degree, and it's like you have to be able to look past that stuff, which at some point in all of our lives, like is going to become probably the least important part of our lives at some point, right? Not that you're going to just be all of a sudden you're 60 and you just want to stop having sex. I'm not saying that's true, but everything else is 10 times more important. Like, does the person support you when you're down? Does the person like, are they there for you? Are they encouraging? All these other things are way more important. And when I was younger, I fully was just like, it's just about sex. And that's where my mind was at. And that's why I found myself in, oh, maybe I can find something better or something different or something more. And it's like, that's when you get caught up in. Same thing with money is like, oh, more. Anything we do in this sort of excess mindset is like, you realize at some point, that's not what I needed. And that's not really what my heart or my soul really wanted.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's just everyone is on this different path. And it's like, you can't say this is exactly how it is or it isn't. I just don't think that's even human,
Yeah.
We're constantly growing. So can someone come back around and you can make it work? And if the timing's right, sure. Like both people have to be willing to go, okay, we could put the past besides us. Like, where are we going forward? What's important now?
Right.
And that's not always easy because then your mind might be like, oh, well, I know he did this or I know she did that. And it's like, at some point you just have to let it all go and go, what do I actually want? Because to make things really good in relationships and business and life, it has to be about right now.
Yeah.
That's it. Because that's all that really is existing. Like everything else is our ego in relationship to what it was or what it could have been or what it should have been, blah, blah, blah. Like none of that's real. Even though to us it feels real, that's not where you want to go. And that's not what's going to get you there is by this whole ego. Oh my God, she did that or I did this.
Yeah, like living in the past.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
That ruins your present day life, which is all you really have.
Right.
So you got me cooking today. I feel like I'm opening a bakery, dude.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay and
I'll put some sauce on that. Dude, your questions are fire.
thank you.
Feels personal, but we'll just glaze over that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Nothing. Those are very good questions. Just seems like those would be like things that, someone would be thinking about.
Okay, what is it that your partner, for you, usually it's women.
What sometimes it's men.
What is it that your partner would have to do that there's like no going back?
Oh, if they did something, there was no going back?
Yeah, like say you're in a relationship, they do this, like there's no forgiving, there's no forgetting, like there's no going back.
Like not cook me breakfast.
That's your answer.
I'm kidding.
She forgot to.
I might go like this. What's over there? And then go like this. You hit yourself. It wasn't me. No, I'm kidding.
You're a child.
No going back. I think it's got to be cheating. If you are in this space, you go, hey, this is what we're doing. And if they step out on it and it's like, yo, we were both kind of understanding, like there's differences because like you're in relationships. It's like, is it serious? Did you make it like really? Is it known? Are we both really aware what the circumstance is? Like anyone could assume anything. And I think if you go, hey, this is us and we're doing this, and they step out on that sort of like trust, because once you trust is like, is the relationship. And if trust is gone, and for some people, it's not always just, the sex piece. It might be something else that just means a lot to that person, that if you break that, then it's like hard for them to get over it.
Yeah.
And like, it's just trust. It's like trusting it, because if you're thinking about a long-term partnership, that's what it's based on. Conversation and trust. We were talking about the other time about the respect thing, but that's all in relationship to those two things.
Right. You can never over communicate.
I agree.
Remember that. You can never over communicate.
What taught you that?
Saw it on TikTok.
Oh, it was a TikTok thing.
But it made me think. Like I've never, like I guess I just haven't put it out.
said that on TikTok.
Okay, so I'm on this side of TikTok where this guy asks these people that have been in marriages in a long time, what keeps your marriage like happy and healthy?
You're on that side of TikTok.
Yes, and then
Dude, that's how we know you really like
want to get married.
Yeah, you want something like that for real.
Yeah, and anyways, the girl was like, you can never over communicate, and I was like, that's such a good way to put it.
But it's like, yo, sometimes shut the fuck up though.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like, I'd rather you over communicate and maybe like shut up rather than you under communicate me like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah,
you know.
I think another problem that people do is they under communicate with their person and they over communicate with people out here.
Bruh,
it's so fucking crazy.
That is, you don't understand how much I hate hearing things from other people.
Oh man.
Instead of like the person that should have been telling me.
Right.
It like equivalent to today. If I had to hear it from Sylvie like, oh yo, Brad's not gonna do this podcast with you today, he's busy, I'd be like, why didn't he just tell me?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
like even simple things like that, like business relationships. I'm like, I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, I get it. Well, because it's also there's the game of telephone where it's like if someone says it to someone else and they get the information a certain way, then they pass you the information a certain way, and it's like, what the is going on here? Yeah. And it's like that also comes back to the trust thing and the loyalty, where it's like, are we in this together, or is it us and you and all your friends and your family and your girlfriends who probably don't like me for some reason? And it's like, what are we doing?
You should never speak poorly about your significant other to other people. Like to that extent. Like it's good to get advice, but I'm saying like to just bash on them constantly, because then it's not gonna end well.
Yeah. And a lot of times other people oftentimes will place their own sort of situations into yours, like, oh, he did that. Well, that means this, because like so-and-so, when has this happened to me and that happened, so it's doing the same thing. And then it gets in your head and you're like, oh my God, it is the same thing. He's doing that.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. She's doing that, whatever.
It gets like blown out of proportion.
Not good. Terrible for relationships.
Yeah.
I'm an expert now.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you're not. I am now. You're getting good though.
I think I'm learning.
You are learning.
Now I just have to implement it.
What's going on in the mirror over there?
I look so good.
Do you have days you feel like you look way better?
Obviously.
Yeah, because I sometimes have days I'm like, damn.
I'm not feeling it today.
Dude, I don't even want to go outside.
Yeah.
Like I need to shave this beard. I'm doing it today.
You are going to shave it?
I think so.
Fully?
Not fully, but like lower. Like boy.
You already are that without
I'm
the
not.
beard.
I'm not that at all. I used to be that. Man, I had my days.
Yeah, I feel like now this isn't a joke. I don't know if you just don't like women or you only like men or what is up. Because I see girls like trying with you and you just kind of like literally don't even acknowledge them. And I'm like, is he right or okay?
I don't go anymore. I want kids, dude.
Right. With a man or with a woman?
Well, you can't have kids with a man.
You can.
That's not real. I don't care what they say. It's not real. I will not conform to that. It's not real.
So with a woman?
Yes.
Nice.
With a woman.
Thank you.
That has a vagina and a uterus.
Okay.
That can shoot a kid out. Or push a kid out. I don't know. It's the proper way.
I don't know. Some people have C-sections.
What?
Some people have C-sections.
Yeah, pop it out.
Well, it's like taken out.
Like in the Alien when the... Okay, sorry, I won't go there. That doesn't make it weird. I saw my mom give birth to my baby sister, and that was probably one of the most traumatic things I've ever experienced.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because when you're giving birth, well, I wouldn't know this, but sorry.
In my experience.
When I was there and I saw my mom give birth, they had this big old, like, almost like tarp looking thing, like going like this.
Over her knees.
Over her knee and kind of like spreading out. And then the doctor was there. And I was standing like over here by her like side.
Right.
And I don't know why the fuck I did this, but I was like, I want to see what this looks like. And I went to go look because she was giving the kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, scarred. I was like, oh my God, why did I do that? I went back and I was like, why did I do that? And then my whole head was like, what is that? Like it looked like I don't even know. It's probably so beautiful, obviously, to people. And, if that's your wife and she's giving a kid, it's like, oh my God, it's a kid. So beautiful. I was freaked out.
How old were you?
Well, I had to have been like.
Well, she's 24, right?
Yeah.
So you were 10.
Yeah, it was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
It was traumatizing. I don't suggest you do that unless it's your like wife. Because I saw my mom, I was like, well, it's not what I want to see. It's not what
But you were also a kid.
Yeah.
I'm sure now if you you were to do that, it would be different.
Yeah.
Like you've grown up. But I mean, as a 10-year-old, you see like blood and you see like.
I think it was my significant other. It's what it was crazy. And that also brings us to my next point, which is slightly related to children. Pause. That was super weird, but like kids are not all cute. You know, babies. Everyone's like, my baby's so cute.
No,
I've seen some really ugly babies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
I feel like if anything, babies are the ones that like usually aren't cute, and when they grow into themselves, they become a little
but there's
cuter.
some really cute babies. But I've seen like, you know, everyone's like, oh, my baby's so cute. Look, and they'll send you a picture, and you're like, it's almost like when someone tries to play music for you, and you're like,
oh, this is good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Like, how long does it take to make?
Why are a lot of your friends like having kids now? Logan Paul's having a kid.
Logan Paul is having a kid. That's
Isn't
cool.
that crazy?
Congrats, man.
That's dope.
He clearly loves that chick. Despite all the nonsense that was thrown at him, he loves that girl.
That's amazing, though. Like, ride or die.
Which brings me to another point. Like, Dylan Dennis has to post crazy. It's like, dude, I'm like blown away by the fact that this guy is still. So I get it. People like it's popular. He did a whole like, oh, this could be my kid, and then he posts like a picture of like Nina and like Logan, and the baby was like black, and like it's just fucked up. It's like, dude, the guy's having a kid, and you're just an asshole.
Yeah.
Like at some point,
you gotta.
Who gives?
Yeah.
You lost the fight. It is what it is, but it's weird. It's like his character now is like making fun of Logan Paul.
Yeah.
It's like that. That has to kind of suck a little bit. If you're,
I get clout from it, but not. This isn't directed at Dylan Dennis, but it's sometimes, do you want like all the negativity? Like, do you want your like clout or like relevancy to be based off like negative things?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like that, but it's like it's such a beautiful moment for someone to just be like,
take it away from them.
Dude, like what do you do? But it's also like, is that your whole character? Is like dogging someone's relationship? That's where it's like, you know, do something else. Find something else.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But
wait, when is this Ryan Garcia fight?
This weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah.
So it's happening.
Yeah. And now that I look at everything, like Ryan's posted, like obviously he's posted a bunch of shit in the beginning, and everyone's like, oh my God, all this shit's serious shit. But now he's posting like crazy, posting random like OnlyFans girls every other day. I swear I think he's getting paid. I think he's getting paid to post these girls fight week because he's probably getting a bag from them to post. I don't know. Because he's posting tagging random chicks, and he'd like take it down after like a couple hours. Or it's just part of the madness, which is like the promotion of the fight, which is just interesting. The whole thing is interesting.
Yeah.
Because like,
but I know people that like, I'm sure you guys would know, that have done that. Like they'll tag a girl and then they'll get money from it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, he started with originally it was like some like big OnlyFans girl, some Australian chick, and like, I love you, and tagged her, and then he kept doing it with different girls. I'm like, maybe he's just getting bags.
Yeah.
Because I'll never forget, there was one video he posted where he was like, yo, I'm gonna like give away, I'm gonna like sell these signed gloves in like a Gucci special edition Gucci bag or something. And I was like, what the is this? Like, it's like he was like Jed, he was like, you know, serious inquiries only in the DMs. Like he was trying to sell this sort of thing. Mm. So then like as it kept going, I was like, is he like trying to get bags? Which fuck it, whatever. But I'm not. I really do have to say, like, I've been watching his tweets lately, and it's like legit kind of hilarious and entertaining.
Really? What is he tweeting? I stay off Twitter. It's not good for mental health.
I know he tweeted today. Actually, I'll read it. It's really funny because I replied to it. It's just classic 260 Bradley.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Let me see where that is. It's gonna be okay. This I thought was hilarious because, like, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, you do coke and all that." Devin saying you do coke, and he said, "Okay, hypothetically, hear me out. John Jones versus Ryan Garcia. We're both coked out. Who wins?" And I said, "I win." But that's like a hilarious tweet.
Yeah, that's a funny tweet.
And it's just like I feel like he's fully committed to like crazy shit.
Yeah.
And it's I'm not gonna lie, I'm entertained.
Yeah, it's entertaining for sure.
I'm super entertained. It's just I guess for him it became so like it felt so left field because he wasn't doing that for so many years.
No, he was so dialed.
And now he's just like it, which I can't say like is a bad thing necessarily.
No, we talk about doing that all the time.
Like
he actually did it.
Dude, no, he did it.
He just said it. Yeah.
I kind of want to do that, dude.
I don't know if you can.
I guess. Why not?
I don't know. I feel like you're a little bit of an overthinker.
I for sure am.
So I don't think you could go like.
Yeah. Like I'd do it, then I'd be like,
should I delete it? What's that?
Yeah, he just committed.
It's
cool. What's going on over there?
LinkedIn.
You're such a loser.
I'm looking for a real job. I'm over this.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
It is LinkedIn though.
For LinkedIn. What, dude? What are you doing on LinkedIn? What are you doing on LinkedIn?
I don't know. looking for seeing what positions are open.
You just need an assistant, dummy.
No, I don't.
That's what you need.
I need to be someone's assistant.
You want it? I'll hire you.
I don't want to work for you. That's what I'm trying to get out of this.
Damn. Come on, be my assistant.
How much would you pay me?
Be my operations manager.
And how much would you pay me?
Good. You get paid good. Not more than you're making now. I mean, that's insane.
Okay.
Like, that's crazy.
But you'd pay me to be your operations manager.
100%. Yeah, I think you'd kill it. Yeah, I would hire you. I'm so serious. If you were like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore, I would legit hire you to be like, please help me with this.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, but this is so much more fun.
I'm out. Operations manager it is.
No, this is so much more fun. You got a few more years.
Oh, hopefully like.
You really feel that way?
Yes.
Damn.
I couldn't take me seriously.
Why not?
Because I just say dumb things on the internet and post pictures.
So stop.
So quit?
No, just like stop saying things you think are dumb.
Things. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I can modify myself.
You can do whatever you want. It's your life. I think I would 100% hire you though.
Thank you.
For sure.
That actually means a lot. You were really nice today.
Oh, it's just true. It's just true.
No one peed in your cereal this morning?
No, no pee. No pee in my Cheerios. I don't eat Cheerios. I don't like Cheerios. It's trash. Cereal's a scam, dude. Stay away from cereal. It's a scam.
Cereal is
Eat chicken and rice, steak and rice.
Cereal is a scam. Unless you want to pay me a bag, then I can cut this out of the pod.
Yes.
That's how influencers are.
I know,
it's
dude.
Like it is a scam, but depending on how much you will pay me, maybe I can say it's not a scam.
But realistically, have you ever sold anything that you didn't actually somewhat believe in?
You know what? Oh my God. You know what I did at the beginning of me doing social media that I got so much backlash for?
What?
Was I promoted creatine hydrochloride.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, even up until this day, like right now I'm not taking creatine, but when I do take creatine, I prefer hydrochloride.
It's fair. There's nothing wrong with that then, because this is a personal
It's a personal,
antidote,
like I think it holds a little bit, like I know creatine's meant to hold like water weight, but I think hydrochloride holds a little less, right? So like.
But the point is, the reason why they're mad is because the point of creatine is to hold the water weight.
But I got so much backlash on that. I remember that.
And yeah, in the superior creatine is just creatine monohydrate.
Yeah.
And that's why. And there's so much science now, so they're probably like, why would you sell this? But it's like,
yeah,
if you personally liked it, who gives a...
I did personally like it. But there's been other things. There's been, what else?
Because for the most part, I could look back on stuff that I've like sold or like talked about that isn't like raw gear or the stuff that I'm doing. And I would all of it.
I with all of it too. I try not to do anything that's like off brand for me. Like I've had alcohol companies or like seltzers or beers offer me a lot of money for me to do it, but it's like I just don't believe in that. Or to do paid wall platforms. I've been offered, like probably $500,000 to like sign up with a paid wall platform app or whatever, and I've turned it down because I just don't believe in it.
I've seen it.
I believe in creatine hydrochloride, and I got paid like $500 to make a TikTok.
No, that's real because I do know you would get massive bags if you did the OF stuff or paywall stuff.
Yeah.
And you haven't done it. So like that's one of the, like if you really were just a piece of sellout, you would have been done that.
Yes.
You would have been done.
I remember it was a 3-month deal for a paid wall platform. 3 months. That's it. One Instagram story a week to promote the app or whatever. Guaranteed $500,000.
Yeah.
More than $500,000.
Yeah.
And I said, nah, I'm good. Nope.
No,
Did it hurt for me to say no? Did it hurt because I imagined what I could do with what I could do with that money?
Give away 40% of it to the government? Yeah.
Okay. No, okay. Yes.
Oh.
No, but did I envision what I could do with all of that money? Yes. Yes, I did. Did it hurt to say no? All right. You know what is the most convenient and easy way to learn a new language?
Of course I do.
Babbel.com.
Yes, babbel.com. Go there right now. Any language you want to learn, they got it. They make it super simple, super easy. I'm actually almost fluent in Spanish.
Okay, let's slow down. You're not almost fluent, but it's an easy task to complete every day.
Yes.
To log on to Babbel and just do a few what? What the do they have?
A few reps. They just like they put you through little things that like little kind of like almost like real life situations where you're gonna like basically they teach you how to say the certain sentences and you learn it and they make it harder and harder over time so you get better and better at it.
Oh wow.
I'm an expert. Babbel. babbel.com, Babbel. If you guys want to check it out, our listeners right now get 60% off, literally right now at Babbel, babbel.com/mommydaddy. Again, that's babbel.com/mommydaddy. Get 60% off right now.
Up to 60%.
Up to? I thought 60% off.
No, it's up to 60%.
Son of a, it's up to 60% off right now. babbel.com/mommydaddy. If you want to learn a new language or you've ever thought about trying to learn a new language, this is the easiest way to do it. Give it a shot or forever not know Spanish and suck in California.
Yeah, you can even learn the basics, like how to order food, how to get directions, stuff like that.
Yeah, if you're
it's
going to go to a
important
trip,
to know like just the basics.
if you're ever going to Miami, you have to know Spanish.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. Don't let your girl go to Miami. Let's get into this podcast.
Don't let your girl go to Miami.
Don't do it.
Let's get back into this podcast.
Let's do it. What do you actually, you don't even spend, like you don't do things with your money.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is a whole nother conversation, but it's a little interesting. Like,
Yeah, but
you hoard it like a pack rat or something. Like you're just pack ratting it up. It's kind of funny.
you know what?
You're
trend
the
I
richest person that does it. You're just like, it's hilarious to me, actually. You're worse than me.
Yesterday, someone told me, they were like, you'd be the type to buy real designer and then say it's fake.
What
I buy
the
fake
fuck?
stuff. Like these shoes are fake.
Yeah, you do, but you have nice fakes. Where do you get these nice fakes
Oh
at?
my God. Speaking of the Panda Buy, I used to use Panda Buy. You
What's
probably
that?
don't know what it is.
No.
It's an app. Not paid, by the way. I wish I was. The amount of money I've spent on that app for fakes or reps. Panda Buy's warehouses got raided.
Oh,
and I think
shit.
they're all like in jail, like the people behind operations at Panda Buy.
Because they're not supposed to be doing that.
Because you're
shit.
selling, you're selling
like
dupes.
rip-offs,
Yeah,
rip-off.
rip-offs. I like to call them reps.
Reps?
Sounds better than being like, oh, it's fake. It's a replica.
Oh, replica. Got it.
It's a rep.
Damn.
But anyways, yeah, Panda Buy got raided. That's what I would use. I have this guy. It's a Reddit thread where I get my shoes from.
Holy.
It's a Reddit thread. I'll send it to
This is
you.
like an
I'm not
underground
gonna
world.
promote him because he's sometimes rude to me over WhatsApp. But like,
That's comedy.
if you really want the Reddit thread, DM me. Like that's where I get my shoes.
That's so fun. He's rude to me.
He's
on
rude
WhatsApp.
to me but
What's-
he's also Chinese. Like it might just
That's
be a language
why.
barrier.
100%.
Like he just might just be short, and I'm
He's
like
not
he's
like
rude.
He's not like stupid. Here's the
No.
price. Okay.
I'm just like, can you please like da-da-da? And he's like, okay, like
Yeah,
okay.
it's
a language.
it's a language.
It's fine.
That's so funny though.
but I'm just not gonna say his
How'd
name.
you get connected with someone like that? That's really interesting.
So I had a friend who had a friend that found him on a Reddit thread. He bought shoes. This is a crazy story. He bought shoes off this guy's Reddit thread that it's a sus way because you PayPal him. You talk to him on WhatsApp. You have to use the friends and family way to pay him on PayPal.
Oh, he don't even want taxes? None of
Yeah,
that?
he doesn't want none of that.
Wow.
So anyways, my friend's friend bought shoes from this guy off the Reddit thread, and then they came in. They looked so amazing. They come in the legit box. They come with the extra laces. They come with everything.
Wow.
He took them to a shoe store, like a hypebeast shoe store, and he sold them to the shoe store. And the shoe store gave him credit, like $600 credit.
Like as
store
if it was a
credit,
real shoe.
As if it was a real shoe. That's how good these reps are.
Holy I need to get on that. I need to message that. Hopefully he's rude to me too. Damn.
That's how good these reps
Holy
are. Is that a store that buys and sells real shoes?
Wow. Holy
Yep, real story.
damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like maybe these are just backdoor shoes, you know? Like they say they only make X amount. Like maybe they're just like the ones that didn't sell or
Like there's some dude in China who's
some-
just snatching them and then getting a small retail for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's
Damn.
amazing. Like they come in the box and it's so legit. It just takes a long time. It's a sus way to pay. There's no tracking. You don't know if you got scammed. I've never been scammed. And all of my shoes you see on my Instagram pictures or that I wear to these events, they're all fake.
This reminds me when I was young and I used to Western Union money to the Philippines to buy gear, then make it. Same. You do like the guy would be like, yeah, okay, send it here, and the Western Union the money, and you'd be like, please, hope it gets here, dude.
Yeah.
I swear, one time, I want to tell a story. I go one time because you had to be a little smart. You didn't send it to your house. You sent it to like a PO box,
Right.
dude. The government. I don't do this anymore, by the way. Just FYI, I don't do this. I use a company. Well, I talk about my other pod, but I use a company. I get all my stuff legit now.
Yeah.
So what's supposed to arrive is your package, right? In the PO box. I go to get the package because I have a notification that something's on my PO box, and it's a letter from the government saying if you want this, you can contact us to get this, but you're not supposed to be getting this. Yeah.
How scared were you?
So scared.
Because they can track back that PO box owns
Yeah. So I just let it go. And then I was like, I should stop doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The government was like, yo,
Sent
we
you a
see
letter.
you. Because it went through. It must have been like
Customs,
flagged.
they do that.
Yeah. That's a real story.
That's insane.
Yeah. Back when I used to be a drug dealer.
Yeah, I feel like if I would have opened that letter, like I would have probably like peed my pants.
Yeah. No, I was like, holy.
Yeah, like I'd be trembling.
I was a little scared.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was like scared straight.
Yeah, you grow from these experiences.
Yeah.
Look at you now. Everything legal.
You know, everything's legal now. I
Yeah.
paid all my taxes, everything, dude.
I know.
It's so cool. I love it. Yeah, we're both tax buddies. We pay all the money.
Yeah.
It feels good. Okay.
Next topic, please.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Do you have anything else? Dude, my barber should come cut me on this pod. No?
Yeah, sure. He can cut me too.
Come now.
I have a question.
Okay, go.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Hit me. Don't hit me like did, but hit me.
You gotta bleep his name again.
Sorry, bleep.
Doesn't even
Again.
matter.
Doesn't give a fuck.
I don't
At
care because he commented on my Instagram picture about.
Just hilarious. He doesn't care. Leave it in.
Do you believe in marriage? Like the actual documentation of marriage?
No.
You don't?
No. I believe in a partnership. I believe in a union. I believe like there's something really special about that, and I believe everyone should try to like have something special like that. Specifically for a family to have like a good fit.
I don't know.
Like where is this going on?
Flashlight was on.
And I think to have a strong family unit, I think having like a good relationship and a good partnership is key. Not that it always works out or not, but I think the whole marriage construct is just like, you know, just another way for the government to have their hand in sort of everything, you know?
So would you have like would you do the ceremony?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to have a
wedding.
Yeah.
Called.
I'd like to have a wedding. I think all that is so stupid to me, but I know how girls, it's so important and it's like, it means something to them, even though it's like kind of dumb in my opinion. But you know, that's just a part of it that's where it comes down to the communication and what matters. And like, are you willing to do this and that for your partner? Are they willing to do this and that for you? So it's like, yeah, like I would want something that felt special for her, not because I need it, because I don't give a.
Yeah.
But, you know, people forever have been invested in sort of like symbols. So it's like.
So here's a question. What if your girl, hypothetically, you know, you have a girl or whatever, a great girl, you want to marry her, and she wants the paperwork behind it? She'll sign a prenup and everything, but she wants the paperwork.
Then I guess it doesn't really matter if she'll sign it, because at the end of the day too, like even if you didn't sign that paperwork and if you lived with someone for a certain amount of time in any state, you're technically like partners.
Yeah.
So like, you know, let's say I found a girl and I said, this is it and we're doing it and we live together somewhere and everything's kind of like intertwined. And like at the end of the day, like you're technically married by default.
Yeah.
So then, you know, if she's willing to sign the prenup and she's understanding of that, then like it is what it is.
So are my mom and I like married by default?
Doesn't work that way.
Or like when you had those people living in your house, were you married to them?
No. It has to be like,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, dude, that would have been a terrible marriage. It would have ruined my life.
It kind of already did.
It did. I mean, damn, they up and ran with it.
That basically was.
And it was, everything's your fault. It's like, all right, dude, okay. You know, okay. I love those people. They're great. They're great people. They're not nasty, terrible humans who like only care about money and themselves. They're good people, right?
I'm not blocked on Instagram for no reason.
Well, she hated you. The best part was she hated you. Like that was a real reason why it didn't work, because you like were able to see success so much faster and seamlessly, and she didn't like that. That was part of the reason why. Like I know for a fact that was why it kind of like got up, which is hilarious to me.
Okay, sometimes in life people are better than you. I can get on here and admit lean beef patty 10 times better than me.
She's dope.
Like
I don't know about better than you.
No, but I'm saying not better. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, even though I am. But what I'm saying is that there's always going to be something new, more appealing, whatever. That's why doing social media, like for some people it is like long term, but you have to be realistic. Doing social media is not a long term career. For Bradley it is. I'm not saying like, but I'm saying there's always going to be someone more relevant, someone hotter, someone better looking, someone new to the scene, someone that's more appealing. That's just life. Get used to it. I'm going to go pee.
Okay. That's why I think it's also important, off her point is like, you have to build something with this. Like it's important to have something that you're working on not just having clout or having numbers. Because it is true what she's saying is that like there's no sustainability in like just having followers and getting likes, and because at some point the way the apps just are breaking down, and also the way that people move and function is like they're looking for something that's next, right? Something that's going on, and you know, you can't always be the most popular person forever in any sort of industry. It's just not how anything works. And specifically a space like social media where it's so fast moving and fast paced, it's like, okay, what can you actually build with someone or with a group of people that can be more everlasting outside of just yourself being the person on the front end? And I think a lot of people lose sight of that because they just think like, I'm going to get as much money as I can and over as many people as I can. And that's that, right? And at the end of the day, the thing that I've realized after doing this for so long is that everything is just relationships. And ultimately, like if you treat people poorly, you know, and you continue to do it, like it continues to come back to you over and over, and it just kind of multiplies and gets more detrimental than it, you know, would ever really have to be if you just kind of like understood basic principles of just respect and like understanding that like it is bigger than just you. Yeah, I was just giving him a history lesson.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I figured that was good.
Thank
While you
you
were gone, I give him a little history lesson. Keep rolling. That's what I do. You know, born out since birth, I've had motion, and now I'm going to be a full-time streamer.
You are?
Yeah, I'm going to stream with. I stream all the time.
I
by
see
the way,
you streaming on Twitch.
Twitch.
Oh, I took a screenshot. You were on my suggested
TikTok.
page.
On what?
On the main page. I searched twitch.com. You were the first
That's
one.
cool.
Yeah.
I play COD. I'm actually getting better. I was trash for a little bit. I'm getting better. The chat knows. The boys know. And I don't really promote it too much. I might promote a little more, but I just like vibe. I just like to talk to you guys, and sometimes I get super locked in.
But that's the best because, like, even say you have 300 people in there, those are like the 300 people that will ride for you.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it. And I'm supposed to do a stream with Sketch. Like he said, some game that like it's like super viral clips.
What
Maybe
game
you
is
should
it?
come do it. You should come do it with me.
Oh, I'm so down.
Because I'm gonna do this stream with him. I'll be streaming, and it's like I don't know. He said some game that like a lot of people are doing right now that's like going viral.
We should stream after this for a little bit.
I'm down.
Yo,
I
by
love
the
it.
way, sorry, let's really quickly, I just want to talk about this. Clippers, clip this podcast up like things that you think will do well, a minute or longer on TikTok, and they'll pay you. TikTok will pay you and push videos over a minute long. So clip this podcast.
Yeah, there's real money there for sure. And I can give you guys information on that too on the Discord if you guys want to check it out. So you guys, I've talked about Discord enough, but yeah, dude. How are you liking YouTube overall right now? It's tough, huh?
YouTube's hard.
Yeah.
YouTube's kind of just one of those things I do to check the box.
Because I'm really realizing it's all about, I hate to say this because like it's so crazy when it first came out. I was like, it's all about TikTok. Like all the views, everything.
Clips.
People are just doing that now, and they're just watching clips or they're not.
You know what clip went insanely viral? It got like 15 million on Twitter. Is Josh's kid slapping like my butt?
I saw that.
Like touching my butt.
Because it was like the whole jokes was like, oh, he's like so young, but he knows.
Yeah.
Like he knows.
No, he touched my butt, and I turned around and I was like,
I saw that everywhere.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was a man. I was gonna sock him.
Yeah. That was so good. That was a funny ass
That was
clip.
a funny clip. Yeah.
Yeah, you go viral for sure.
So do you.
Yeah,
we
well,
both do.
You know, we
go
ran this
viral
bitch.
together.
Wow, look at us. We're viral. Oh my god, it's fun,
She
dude.
wanna
Oh
go
wait,
viral.
can we talk about that? So,
Oh.
I have to say it.
Yeah.
Bam is so mad that I'm Bam. She never acts like this. She's so mad that she's not in the pool right now. I'll take her out after this. We were leaving.
Brad, that's not Bam.
Hey, get out of here.
Sorry, guys. Brad's door to this room is broken, first of all, so the dogs can just walk in.
I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so this is a funny story. This is one of the weirdest moments of my life.
Okay, so this was after. Let me. Can I say the backstory?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was after UFC. It was me, my brother, Brad, Steve will do it, Sal. It was all of us. We were just in the parking lot waiting for our cars to
Fake Donald was there.
Fake Donald was there.
Yeah.
We were just waiting for our cars to come pick us up to take us back to Red Rock, and
yeah, we're in. Oh, I turned that off. My bad. We're in the lot. We're in the lot basically. We're like, if you enter through like
I have the magic touch.
The fighters enter through there. All the officials, everyone enters through there, and everyone leaves through there. So like all the celebrities and all that kind of are leaving and entering. So we're leaving there, and I'm standing, and I'm like, I feel like I was like looking over at Steve, and then I turned to the left, and there was this G-Wagon pulling up, and it's pulling up, and I'm like, and the guy in the G-Wagon's like, he's going like this, and he's
He
going like
rolls
this.
his window down.
And he rolls his window down. It's Jared Leto, and he goes, "I love your guys' stuff about us."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the?" And because like Jared Leto's like a superstar actor.
Yeah.
Been in the game forever, and it was such a weird moment because I was like, in my head, I was just like, "Where the is this? Like, what is this guy doing watching her?"
Where are you watching? It's just a crazy concept because you think like these A-list celebrities, like,
Yeah.
but like, of course, probably late at night they're scrolling on TikTok. They want to
Yeah.
see like
Normal, they're
They're
normal as
normal
humans.
people, yeah.
But it was so weird. I was like, that was not on my bingo card thing. I did not think Jared Leto was gonna say like, "Yo, your stuff's cool."
yeah, no. Even at UFC, he kind of like waved to me, and I waved back, and I was like, does he like know who I am or
He
like
must.
what? And then he said that to us like at the end of the night, and I was
It
like,
was so
oh my
cool.
God.
I shook his hand. I was like, "This is so cool."
Yeah.
That was the cool. To me, it was like a weird little moment where I was just like, because I've seen so many movies of him.
Yeah,
I was just like, "What the? It's just such a random thing."
yeah.
That was sick though.
It was cool. It's that I think that's like a lot of the fun of like UFC or like power slap things is like there's
Yeah,
crazy people,
the mixing
the
of
mix
all
of
that.
everyone.
Yeah. And it's cool even, I think even as like a person who even just buys tickets and just shows up to the event, like even because like for some reason the UFC feels so intimate. Like if you're there,
Yeah.
I know we're like obviously right there in the front row and that's super dope. But like even the seats that are like right outside of it, they're like anytime we're there, it's like you could literally see the person they can yell at you. Like
Yeah.
Sara, Jared, whoever, right?
Yeah.
It's a cool experience.
It's a
And
really cool experience.
if you like fighting, you guys have to go to one of these events. It's insane. What was I gonna say? Oh, then I saw a giant truck with a big saucer thing on it, and I was like, oh, that's where they're streaming the fight. And then I had to go up and I said, how much is this? And you were joking like Aiden Ross probably owns one. That's probably how he streams.
Yeah, no, I was saying Brad was saying it's only how much did you say like a
I
million?
thought it was like a few million, like 1 or 2.
Okay, I was saying no, it has to be 10 plus. It was huge. It
Giant
was
semi truck.
giant semi truck with these satellites. It was
Yeah.
massive. I was like, no, if it was only $1 million, Aiden Ross would probably have one for his live streams.
Yeah, he probably would. But no, it was like I went straight up to them and they were in the like it was the broadcast sort of like hub with like again giant
For the
saucer.
pay-per-view fights. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the guy was like, yeah, it's like a few million, like probably like 2 or 3. And I was
Yeah,
right.
you
Of
were
course
right.
I was right. Always right with the numbers.
I was really thinking 8 to 10.
It could have been because that was serious tech.
Yeah.
Like it was like that. You could broadcast across the whole world with that bitch.
Yeah.
Like from that damn truck.
That's what it does.
But dude, oh God, I love the UFC.
Yeah, it was amazing. I really like XQC. What's his name?
He's-
Felix?
Felix.
I love Felix.
Yeah. I love Felix because he's a Winston main.
Huh?
I love Felix because he's a Winston main.
What does that mean?
I love that you don't know that.
Is that like a nerd
So,
term or something?
Yeah. So yes and no. I mean, yeah, 100% actually now that I think about it. He got popular originally by playing Overwatch and his main character that he would play would be Winston, which is a character.
Got you.
And I'm so asked. So just the fact that he got poppin' by playing that character, because that was how he originally found his like
Yeah.
sort of like popularity on social way back. He's been doing it for a long time. He's
Yeah.
like, and this guy is also, he must be super loaded because this was gambling like, yeah, right. You saw it.
Yeah.
Silly was
let
like,
me tell you, and he was not phased by it
bro,
whatsoever.
what was he doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
$600,000 back and forth, and he was
Yeah.
doing hands of like $15,000,
25.
$15,000,
Yeah.
but 3 of them.
Yeah.
So
45.
$45,000 hands every hand.
And did he win?
Yeah, they lost a bunch, and they won, and I think he came up. I don't know how
Yeah.
much. I know the numbers,
I love how he doesn't even break a sweat though.
dude.
He's
That is
really nice. Something about me once makes me want to like pinch his cheek.
I don't know what is the. I don't know if he's like Swedish or something, or he's some.
Oh, he's not like he wasn't born here.
I don't think he's American because he has somewhat of an accent.
Does he?
I don't know enough about the details of it.
Yeah.
Dude, we got actually want to find out where he's from. Because I knew the Overwatch thing. Because for me when I heard that I was like, this guy is so sick.
dope.
Felix, XQC. I'm gonna have him on the pod. Let me see.
That would be a good podcast.
No, he's Canadian.
Oh, he's
Canadian online streamer. I swear he had like somewhat of a
I don't think he
accent.
has an accent when he talks.
no. Or he's just it's just like he's just mannerisms or something. I don't know.
I think he just maybe a little bit of like a speech impediment, maybe. I don't know, but I don't think he has an accent. Kind
No,
of
I
like me,
just
like
like-
just
I don't know.
like a
He
little.
is cool though.
He's dope.
Yeah. So I'm a fan. Obviously I'm a fan. I'm a Moira main, by the way. Just check me out.
Who?
Will remain me. They're gonna make fun of me. Anyone who
I
knows is
don't
gonna
know
make
what
fun of
that
me. It's fine.
means.
It's a character that I play in Overwatch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here
Steve
we
plays
go.
Farah or Soldier. FYI. I know
Enough-
you're out of the loop.
enough
It's like,
Overwatch talk.
what?
Enough Overwatch talk.
Overwatch is so fun though. You should get into it.
I'm
That's a game you could actually be decent at because you are horrendously ass, trash, hot garbage, worst bottom of the barrel COD player I've ever seen.
You have the editor laughing. What's wrong with you?
Yo, it's because he plays COD, and I watched her play, dude. And it
I'm
was
not that
remember how she
bad.
would talk how she was good, bro. Horrendous. She might as well stare at a wall the whole time. It was so bad, bro. It was. You know when you watch someone, you're like, look up, like please just point up,
Yeah, that's the worst. I hate that.
dude. You're bad.
No, but I was doing good.
No, you were
but I
terrible.
Also, what were we playing? Warzone?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
love Warzone.
Okay,
Let me just-
none of this is relevant. You literally didn't even know how to play the mechanics of the game. Like,
I
you
did.
didn't. No,
But also,
nope.
I was thrown off because I usually play with an Xbox One.
It doesn't matter.
s-
You could not what you did makes. I'm 100% convinced you played like 4 minutes of COD before. That's it.
No, I'm on level like 40 something. How could I?
Yeah, 'cause your brother plays your account?
No,
I
no,
have
no.
no idea.
This is my.
You're the worst. Yeah, cry. Looking like a girl. Classic. Crying to get out of it. Holy. He's good at Overwatch. Excuse me. He's good at Call of Duty, so he knows how it was so bad.
He didn't watch me play. Let me just play. I'm gonna
Dude,
redeem myself after this
Sylvie.
podcast.
Terrible.
I don't want to play Warzone. That's the thing.
It's not about Warzone. She
It is.
didn't even know how to. I don't think you've ever played a first-person shooter in your life. Wow.
Wait, we're
That
cutting
is-
that one out. We're cutting that one out.
Why?
Because last
That's your
time,
thing now.
No, I can't have that. It's when I drink 2 of these.
Yeah, you're off the 2 bomb, the 400 milligrams,
Yeah.
400 millis. Let's go,
What
dude.
can I say? I'm crazy.
You are a little crazy. No, we can't cut it. It's so funny though.
Okay, but if I get the hate, then you have to deal with the
Fine.
repercussions.
Who gave you hate? Who's giving you hate? What are they saying?
Who gives me what?
Who giving you hate?
No, actually, those clips went viral of me burping last
They're
time. Weird.
Hilarious, dude. It was so funny.
It was like that was a 10 out of 10.
That was like you burp better than me.
I just have to be more ladylike.
Okay, you could do that. I don't know. I feel like people don't give a. I think they like the vibe. You gotta have the good like tomboyish like, but girly. You're like a transformer.
Yeah, I'm like
Like what transformer would you be?
the yellow one.
Bumblebee. Nice. The kind of
Bumblebee.
stupid, but like always like super loyal. No, that's Bumblebee. Kinda
That
stupid.
is me.
Yeah.
Kind of stupid but loyal. I'd be too loyal sometimes, for real.
Really?
No, that's not a thing.
No, that's a good thing.
You gotta relationships are always your relationships with people. Like I'm not saying the intimate relationship, your relationships with people, business, friendship, whatever. Being loyal in those will be more worthwhile than anything else. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what else, you know. Good karma, okay? Just trust me. Be loyal to those who believed in you when you didn't believe in you. Bam.
Yeah, that's literally what I said when you were in the bathroom. Basically, like it's way more than just like, oh, I need all this clout grab money.
No, you gotta.
Because I'm convinced you'll be good forever. I know it. Just like I knew you'd be good in the beginning, you'll be good forever.
It's like you have a crystal ball.
I do.
For everyone else besides yourself.
Well, I do. I just don't. I'll look at it. I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to look at that right now. I'll deal with something else.
The ball.
But it's for you though. This is great. You should listen to this. For me, it's like, I don't know. I'm just crazy. I'm a
You're
little
not
crazy. I'm a little
It's
crazy.
good to be a little crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. What about
Do
a
you think-
lot crazy?
Do you think you're crazy in relationships?
Yeah.
Like protective? Give me some examples. How are you crazy?
Like
be examples of the
no
past.
guy should ever talk to my girl ever at any point.
Really?
Yeah. Don't even look at her. That's so stupid. I'm kidding.
You're not
I'm,
kidding though.
I'm kind of not
Okay,
kidding.
what
I'm
if-
dead. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna give you hypotheticals. You need to be honest.
All right. Go ahead. do
Okay,
it.
what if you look through your girl's following and you see that she followed another man?
I'm like, why are you following this dude?
What if she's like, I met him last week.
What the were you doing? Why'd you meet him? What's the importance of this?
I met him at the gym.
Okay, so why are you following him? These are all
Good,
real
good.
answers.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Why are you following him?
I'm just hypothetically like, you know,
Yeah,
this
let's
is all
run this. Let's do this.
hypothetical.
Why are
Okay.
you following him?
He was nice to me.
Oh, so you just follow every dude that's nice to you? What about all the other dudes that are nice to you that you didn't follow?
He stood out to me.
What about him stood out to you?
He was saying that maybe he could, you know, we could work together.
So you gotta work together with some other dude that stood out to you. It was nice to you.
Yeah, the same way you do it with women all the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
this
do you
is
think
getting too deep.
But do you think it's the same? Do you think he just it's a work thing, or do you think he wants more?
I think it's a work thing.
You think it's a work. Do you think he thinks it's a work
No.
thing? Okay, there you go. Problem solved. Bang bang. We did it, boys. Let's go. Stay true.
W for Bradley.
No, it's true though.
I know.
True.
Okay, I was just
because guys are like they're supposed to try to do that.
okay. What about this? Your girl is out with her friends at a little like brewery.
Oh, wrong. Shouldn't be there.
She shouldn't be there.
Why? What are you doing there?
Say she's out at dinner with her friends.
Okay, that's good.
Is that fine?
I like
All
it.
female friends. She's out at dinner.
Yep.
The guy to the table next to her pays for her and her friend's dinner. Cool.
I mean, what am I can't.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, it's like,
Right.
is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking who's that guy? I'm gonna find him? No.
No. Okay.
But like, did anything else come? Was he like, hey, well,
What
here-
about at that dinner she had one too many espresso martinis and she ran into one of her high school guy friends. He took her home.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, hit me. I'll get you an Uber or something. Like that's super weird. You think you like that's random? No.
Okay. Yes, I'm just asking.
No, I'm asking you
Yeah.
though. Now, do you think like that should be cool?
I don't know. I could see but also I know myself. The thing is, I 100% agree with you because if I was looking at this from someone else, I could see how I'd feel some sort of way about it. But me knowing myself, I would never drink an espresso martini. I'd never drink alcohol.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if I was in that position and one of my homies from high school was like, yo, I'll drop you off at home, I'd be like, all right, bet.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's a vulnerable position to be in, like drunk somewhere. So it's
You're
like,
right. All right.
You know,
I'm glad
I'd rather call the Uber and know, like, okay, this is your ride. I'm watching you go home. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're
you
safe.
wouldn't go and pick her up?
I mean, I could pick her up if I'm not there. Like, if I'm like somewhere else and they're somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure. I
It's
hear
like
you.
I could track it, you know, make
Yeah.
sure she's good.
Okay, what if your girl what if your girl is like, we're going on a girls trip to Miami. It's not for content, none of that. Just girls trip Miami.
No.
I agree.
No. Girls trip Miami is like basically I'm single.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Like what are you doing there? What's happening there? And it's like all the thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna go somewhere. It's a girls trip. What does that mean? Then it's not like guys are not gonna be there hawking over you.
Right.
You want to be in that position? Is that what you enjoy doing?
Right. Okay, I hear you.
No, I'm asking like if you were my girl, right? Do you just enjoy being in a position where guys are like, hey, what's up? What's going on?
No, I don't enjoy that at all. But I think also at a certain extent for me, it's easy because I'm first of all never under the what's it called?
Influence?
Influence.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Maybe just go to church.
okay.
Girls trip to church.
Girls
Wow.
trip to church.
Do it.
Not Miami. You heard that, guys.
Girls trip to church.
Don't let your girls go to Miami.
I think Miami's the worst place when you talk about
Yeah.
that. It's like,
What if it's for content? Okay, remove me from the situation. Say you're dating a girl that's
okay.
an influencer, whatever. She's going to Miami for content. It's not hard. But then also the same way you
Yeah.
want your girl to believe in you, right? You have to believe in her.
Yeah, but I'm me.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy for us to say because we're us.
Yeah. But it's different for guys. Because guys are the ones who are attacking. That's why.
That's not true. I've seen some girls attack, and you know some of these girls that attack. So don't even start with me like, oh, men are the ones attacking.
They are, though,
I've
but-
been there with you when a
Okay.
girl's like all up on you or says these insane things to you or whatever.
Yeah.
Girls attack.
Yeah, but okay. In the grand scheme
Girls
of things.
are the worst. I
they're-
don't think men attack. I think women attack.
Well, listen, I'm just saying that typically men are the ones who are pursuing. And we can all agree on that. Like if we did like a Venn diagram or like a bar chart or a graph chart or like whatever chart, I don't even care what kind of chart it is. If you did like a circle chart and be like, how often guys are doing this versus girls? The girls is a sliver. The guys is like 100% of the time.
I don't
So-
know. I think, and I genuinely, I think any guy that I've liked, I've been the one chasing. So I don't think that's true. I think girls are the ones that are vicious and attack.
Okay. How many girls do you know that don't drink, that are super loyal, that are fucking wholesome and
Like, that don't drink alcohol, period.
that don't drink, period, that know how to control themselves?
Well,
How many of your friends don't drink and are able to they're so dialed?
Bradley, I cannot tell you one other person I know that's sober.
Exactly. That's my point. You can't use yourself as the
Then
excuse.
tell me another man that's sober. Please.
Josh is sober. Josh's been sober for however many years. I mean, he's just a guy who's sober.
Oh, that's
a lot.
great. I love that.
Yeah.
Shout out Josh. It's okay. You
I'm
punch me in the
I'm
face.
gonna be sober.
Okay, that's just BS. You casually drink like a weirdo. That's even weirder.
Casually like a sip. I'm the weird one. Dude, that's 2 times in one pod.
Was I out of frame for that one at least? Was I out of frame for that one at least?
No.
I went like this.
No, you're totally still in frame. I just think men and women are just different. Supposed to be different. It is what it is.
I agree, they're different, but
You're also not.
I'm locking my husband in the basement. That's all I'm saying.
Put a chain on that. No, because he's got to work and
I'll work.
No, you don't want to do that forever. I want to do that. I want to work forever. I want to work till I die, straight up. I'm going to work till I die.
I want to dig my own grave before I go out.
Yeah, that's what
I want to work forever.
I'm going to be. You like working then? Then why you act like a with the social media? Oh, excuse me. Why you act like weak with the social media stuff?
Because this isn't my ideal job.
Got
It's
it.
fun.
What's your ideal job?
My ideal job is something with more structure and routine.
Okay. Well, dude, I'll hire you. So if you ever really want to quit, I will hire you.
You think you exemplify structure and routine?
No, that's why I want to hire you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, dude. That's why I want to pay you because
Yeah.
you have that. And that's what I lack 100%. Like I have it just in weird ways that is like not so.
It's weird. Your brain is so weird. It's so fascinating to me.
Yeah, it's up, dude.
It is, but it's also so not. It's so like logical, but then also so like illogical. It's weird.
Yeah, that's when the ego gets involved.
You should be examined.
They should study me.
You know what you should do though? I feel like you would be good at going to high schools and giving speeches.
Yeah, I would like something like that.
Like to go and because my thought processes in high school, they would bring people to like tell us to not to do drugs or not to like stay away from alcohol or like unprotected like intercourse, this and that. But like when it's not someone that's super influential or like whatever,
You're like, shut up.
shut up. But I feel like maybe it means more coming from someone like you.
Yeah.
Like if you were to go to a high school and be like, you know,
get your shit together.
Yeah.
Life goes by
like this is when it matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they know like you're 50 years old, like you've experienced
50.
life, you've done all of these things that like maybe it'd mean a lot coming from you. So I think you should look into that. Maybe go into the like local high schools.
Well, when I turn 50, I'll do it. So that I can say I'm 50.
Next year?
No,
I always forget, 49 or 50?
34. 35 in like 2 months, dude.
1 month.
2 months, dude.
Your birthday's in May.
It's like 2 months.
It's April.
I think it's in like 2 months.
Okay, give me situations.
For what?
So say like if my boyfriend did this, like if, you know, the same way I just did it with you with your girlfriend. Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
So if your this is funny. Oh no. Oh, it's too funny because I get too real. I get too real. So drinking.
Drink water.
Well, what if he's just like, yo, I'm just with the boys and it's like just something we're doing. It's like it's not that crazy. It's like it's really not that crazy. But he's just like, it's part of the vibe. And he's like out, but they're like, you know, they're around, you know, I don't know, maybe one of the friends is around trying to get girls, but he's just chilling. He's 100% loyal. But he's just like, when they go, yo, we got to take a shot, he can't be like, oh, sorry, my girl doesn't want me to drink. So he's like,
Why can't he say that?
He could, I'm saying, like, but let's say he just doesn't, he just wants to be with the vibes. He's only taking 1 shot, maybe 2, not getting drunk. And he's like, yo, just celebratory shot. It's like, my guy's like, he just graduated some, like, I don't know what they do. And they're like,
fine. In moderation, I can understand. But that's the thing is like, once you start to say in relationships in moderation, the person that's being moderated always wants more.
You're like, how much
and resentment
moderated?
is created.
I see. Okay.
Ugh. You know what I mean?
It's
It's like, okay, fine, we'll compromise. Like, I won't drink that much. And then it's like, how far can I push the envelope? Like once a week? No, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Once a week?
Drinking.
Yeah.
That's probably average people.
That's what I'm saying.
Average people
the
probably drink
average
once a
person
week.
probably drinks once a week, meaning it's not a compromise if you're drinking once a week.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Einstein.
What if like, you know, what if he wants to get in the social media space and he's got to film with girls and he's got to flirt a little bit? You like Nick Naracina vibes, you know, because sometimes he got to do it. Part of the vibe. And he's like, hey, listen, like, you know, you're in the space and, you know, I hope you understand.
I don't understand.
I love the double standard.
No, I do have double standards.
That's okay.
I have issues.
That's okay. We all do. Look at you.
And you know why I think it is? I think it's because I know how other women operate.
How do they operate?
I would trust the guy, but I'm saying girls are just like slimy. Guys are slimy too, but I'm saying.
Do you think girls are more slimy than guys?
Bro, you are so confused. I think in the LA scene, girls are slimier. In scenes like LA, Miami, girls are worse. 100%. I'm like, who gave you this idea to think that you can take another girl's man? But like,
crazy.
Girls, I think you have to agree.
I think maybe in this space.
In this space, I think girls are just terrible.
Yeah, in general, I think it's like.
In general, I think
men
are ruthless.
Yeah. Just crazy.
I don't know.
Vegas trip with the boys. He's celebrating. His friends get married, so they're doing like the bachelor thing.
Does he touch another woman?
Maybe because osmosis.
Osmosis?
Yeah, this is like nearby.
Oh, nearby?
Yeah, like he's at a strip club because he's like, yo, we're going to strip club.
No. You're not going to that.
But it's like but it's like not my idea. It's like his idea, and I got to support my boy. And it's like, we're here, the boys. The stripper came close to me. I was like, excuse me, I'm super loyal. But she rubbed against me. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Don't do that. I'm super loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And it's just like, what about that?
That's fine. I'll just come and kill the stripper.
Yeah, you're a psychopath.
Or
I respect that.
This is why you'd stay locked in the basement. There'd be no
Vegas. Do you really want someone to be locked in the basement? Obviously not genuinely. That's not a serious statement. But would that, like, if they just stayed at home all day, would that also? Wouldn't you? Don't you think you'd be like, the f are you doing with your life?
Well, no, he can go out like if he's with me. I'm totally kidding.
Dude, you're hilarious. You sound like a dude right now. It's hilarious.
I'm totally kidding. That's
I respect
gonna get clipped
that.
up. No,
dude, that's so funny.
Be like, she's the problem with this generation. Guys, I'm kidding. Obviously, he can go out. He has to hit the gym.
He has to go out at some point. Yo.
And who's gonna buy the groceries to cook?
So you do want a guy that works out?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
To some extent, it doesn't have to obviously, like, if he's going to go play tennis, like, amazing. Some kind of like physical activity.
Yeah.
And no, he doesn't have to be staying at home. That's amazing. Go out with your friends. That's great. I'd support you, and I'd love that for you. And I'd love for you to go to a Vegas trip.
And that damn Trixie or something like rubs on him, you know? And
Trixie?
Yeah, I just gave her a name. I don't know. I just figured it's a stripper name. It's not like a stripper name. Trixie.
Trixie.
You know? Or like I don't know, Starlight or something. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, if she touched him, she'd be dead. He'd be dead too, but she'd be dead first.
She would die first? Okay, fair. All right, let's think of another one.
No, that's the thing, though. It's hard. It's hard because I feel like guys also, if my girlfriend suggested like an idea, I know myself and I'm like, yo, if I was in a relationship, he wouldn't like appreciate this. I can't do this. But I feel like guys with their guy friends, like when one of them says, let's do something, they're all like, yeah, let's do it, without thinking of like how maybe their significant other would feel about it. And that's fine. That's the girl guy dynamic. But like sometimes, like for me with my big ego, it's a hard pill for me to swallow. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's normal.
And I think with me, and I think with women in general, like that's fine. That's a thing. Okay. But I think it comes down to like communicating. That's it.
So if he's like, hey, listen, I'm going to go to strip club and Trixie might rub on me.
Am I going to love that? No. But am I going to break up with him? No.
Got it.
Like, it's just communicating. And like, if it becomes a thing where he's like going to the strip club like twice a month, every month, it's like.
What if he wants to get a rub and tug?
Wait, what if he wants to get a rub and tug? I don't know. I would probably like suggest that you go to rehab.
But what if like, it's like super local. It's like down the street. It's like super easy. Just like, yo, listen. What if he told you? Would you be okay with it? Like he told you, not that he did it, that he was going to do it. What's going on? You good?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I think rub and tugs are weird. I think that's weird.
It is weird.
I think in a relationship, like there's things that you do have to like put up with the other person doing, whatever. But I think when it comes like when it crosses the line of like physical touch,
yeah,
I think it's where it's like, this is weird, right?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just honestly, it's actually random ass.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be okay with that. That's just weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, even in general, I'm just like maybe.
I like how you were kind of thinking about it for a second though. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Wow, what's going on? You're changing. What
trying
the
to grow
hell?
up. But no, that's weird. I thought about it, and that's weird. Regardless,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It is weird. Like, why you need to be in rub and tugs? You got a girl. She should be tugging you, right?
No, or like just do it yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Okay, fine. Go get a rub and tug. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, I don't want a rub and tug. Just FYI for the Clippers, dude. I did that, and I at one point I was like, what the am I doing? This is trash.
Sylvie, have you ever done that? You made him. That's insane. You heard it here first.
Dude.
When you first got a job with Bradley, he made you do it. It was your second
We
month.
filmed it.
You filmed it.
Initiation.
Wow.
That was funny, though. That was funny. Probably a little inappropriate, but pretty
But
funny.
I'm saying, imagine he had a girlfriend, and you like kind of like convinced him.
I wouldn't do that. Nah, that's weird.
Okay.
He didn't have a girlfriend at the time. That'd be weird if I was like, yo, that's. It was like a joke. If he had a girlfriend, that's like actually just disrespectful.
Okay, so you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it was just a like joke.
So, yeah.
But you want some more?
What if your girl has a guy trainer?
No.
No,
Yeah.
you don't like that.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Only because I come from the training space and it's like I've seen a lot of slimy.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Okay. Is it cheating if she sleeps in the same bed as the opposite sex but doesn't do anything?
yeah, what the fuck
I
are
agree.
you
I agree.
doing?
These are questions I see on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
That's also just weird.
Okay. Is it cheating if she's texting someone and doesn't show you?
Like a dude?
Yeah.
I mean, what are they texting about?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
like setting up is it like a shoot or something? Like, what are they texting about?
I don't know.
That's kind of weird. It's just kind of weird.
Okay.
It's like, what are you doing? Why are you holding on this conversation?
Right.
There's a reason, right? For everyone to be doing that. So it's like, what is the reason?
Okay. What would you do in this situation? Say you and your girl like share each other's. Do you believe in that? Do you believe in sharing your location with your significant other?
I believe you should. Why not? It's like a safety thing too.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's what everyone says. It's a safety thing. No, you just want to lurk.
Yeah, but also like it could be a safety thing.
Could be a safety thing.
Yeah.
But I just like to
Both.
lurk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like, so is that like that has to be a thing?
No, it doesn't have to be a thing, but I would love for it to be a thing.
Yeah.
You can have mine too. I'm not saying one-sided.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Because
Like,
for me, it's not a safety thing, but it's like if I see where you're at, it could dictate if I can call you or not.
and it's also like realistically, if we're talking about in a relationship, why not?
Yeah.
You know? That's where my mind always
So-
goes.
What would you do if you and your girl are sharing locations with one another? Right. And then at like 10 p.m., you see that she's just like driving
I'd be like,
on like Ventura Boulevard.
I mean, hopefully I knew what she was doing
No,
already.
she didn't tell you anything.
I'd be like, what are you doing?
Okay. And
what's going on?
And she's not responding.
That's a problem.
That's a problem, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's weird, isn't that? No,
It's
like,
weird.
that'd
It's
be
weird.
weird as
Super weird.
you call and he doesn't pick up.
Especially like these, like in this like scene of things or whatever, or like girls, or guys, you're constantly on your phone.
Yeah.
It can't be like, oh, like I wasn't
All
on
of a
my
sudden,
phone.
I'm not on my phone.
Yeah, like it's normal for my mom to not hit me back for 4 hours because like she's not on her phone.
Right.
But for me, it's like I'm not. If you know you're not hitting someone back for 4 hours, it's like that's a little
Yeah, you're
suspicious. Especially if you're on the move. If you're at home, fine. Maybe you fell asleep. You're doing work. Blah 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 blah.
yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy.
No, it's a little it's reasonable what you're saying. It's not crazy at all. I think it's pretty reasonable. For sure. Because it's like the other side of it is just always like, what is it then? Like what you know? There has to be a reason. I mean, maybe there could be maybe she's on the phone the whole time talking to like her mom about something she want to go on a drive or some shit, but it's like as long as that it's explained, otherwise it's just like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
It's just weird.
it all comes down to just communicating.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all it is.
So it's good questions. God damn. I already know what we're gonna title this podcast, by the way.
What are we titling it?
It's about relationships, but not that's not the title.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
I'll
not.
tell you afterwards.
Okay.
Do you have anything else? Those are good questions.
I have a question. Okay, obviously I have a question. I'm pulling a you. You always do this. Okay, I have a
I
question.
know.
on
You
Raw
learn
Talk.
from me. Look at that.
So say you're in a relationship with a girl for a year. How are you celebrating your like 1 year anniversary or 2 year anniversary? Doesn't
Dude,
matter.
I'm going to be really brutally honest. I'm so bad at that kind of that's one of the probably the parts about, not a part about me, but like the thing that I'm like least strong at is like the planning stuff, because
Yeah.
my mind is so just like
Day to day.
I'm just doing everything that I'm doing, and it's hard for me sometimes to structure stuff. So for me, that has been historically a problem in my relationships.
Can I give you a hint on how to improve things, and all of you guys a hint?
Yeah, please.
Bro, write your girls letters.
Just write her a letter.
A letter or a note. I think, like, I swear to God, I'd rather him write me a little paragraph on like a Post-it card than buy me dinner.
I don't think all girls feel that way.
No, I promise you, 85% of girls, like, especially if you never write letters or notes to her, like, if you just show gratitude by writing it, there's something about a handwritten, like, thing coming from a guy
Well, that's
to
true.
a girl. I swear by it.
I think from anyone, it's handwritten is just like, it's also
It's
like
so, like, sentimental.
never
It's just-
happens anymore.
It
so.
never happens, but it, like, means so much.
Yeah.
So, piece of advice, just write her something next time you're going to see her and just, like, give it to her, or, like, leave it by her, like, nightstand or whatever it is. Do that. Trust me. Trust me. You're welcome.
No, that's
Free
a good
advice.
That's good. I like that.
Write some stuff.
I like that.
You should do it too.
Write some letters. Be more sentimental.
Yeah. More thoughtful with your actions. That's what it comes down to.
I gotta just get better at planning too.
Yeah. But planning is hard, because planning is hard, but you know, you don't have to plan sometimes.
Yeah. That's like the weakest part in my relationship game.
Is planning?
Sure, yeah. Because I think because I do so much other stuff that I'm just like, oh, I'm done with this stuff.
So what do you do? Do you just, in relationships, you plan dinners though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be like, hey, let's go eat or something.
Yeah.
But maybe I think sometimes like if it's not like sort of like made, it doesn't feel as special if you just kind of do it. And if you be like, hey, on Friday we're gonna do this, it feels more special.
Yeah,
I think. But I don't know.
True. That does. I mean, sometimes I could give someone to look forward to something, like, hey, by the way, on Thursday we're gonna go get dinner. Like, I have
Yeah.
something planned.
I wish I was better. I want to be better at that.
I think you can though. I think you're
Yeah.
I think you're implementing in your own head that you're so bad at it, but you're not.
Yeah.
In theory, right now you could text your girl and be like, Friday night dinner.
dinner.
Yeah.
But like, I just like make it for me, please.
I feel like that's cute too. If you guys go grocery shopping together and then make like pizzas or something.
Damn.
Go to Trader Joe's. That's the cute
Dude,
place.
serious question. What is the best pizza place right now that I could eat pizza from in LA? Like where we're at? Because I, sometimes you really want, sorry, it was really not that serious of a question, but you know when you really want pizza?
Yeah, and you don't know where to get it
Like
from.
where's good pizza now? Does anyone have an answer to that? Seriously. Really? Like is it good? Like you eat it and you're like, this is so good. Okay. Toppers. Where's that at? One in Westlake. Toppers. All right. Because
Simi
like
Valley has a good one.
I don't eat pizza all the time, but sometimes I really want it, and it's like since it's so kind of shit, I'm like, damn, I want this to be
I love
real.
Domino's pan pizza.
Ah, fuck. Slice House? That sounds good.
That sounds
Thank you. I'm glad I asked that question because sometimes I really want pizza.
I really want pizza a lot of the time too, but I'd rather get a burger because I'm like, pizza has actually no protein.
Yeah.
It's my like.
Well, I'll just eat something else too, and then slam pizza.
Yeah, but I can slam a whole large pizza.
Yeah, but then like I'll make sure I eat like chicken wings or some shit too, just to make up for that, and just extra clog my arteries. We only live once.
YOLO.
Live fast, die
Live
jacked.
fast, die young.
Die jacked is probably better, but.
Okay, let's talk about one more topic and then we're good to go. Maybe you can do the last.
Oh
That's the
my
last.
gosh, dude. Let's see. Twitter is always really helpful and sometimes very unhelpful because there's so much pornography on there. It's OnlyFans girls selling their OnlyFans.
Stop buying.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Stop buying it, kids. Yo, imagine what you could do. How much are they usually? An OF subscription? How much is
It ranges.
From
I would say like $2,
$5?
$3 to like $5 to $10.
Okay.
It's crazy. That's
Wait,
one of
$2 to $3 a month?
Yeah.
I'm about to subscribe.
but
Kidding.
and then like they that's not even where most of the money made. Most of the money is made in messaging. So like people spend a lot of money. It's crazy because I see it obviously because the work that I do, and it's pretty crazy how much.
What are the
money-
messages like?
Insane.
Really?
Yeah, like there's some crazy. It's shocking because like I'm always like, damn, are really like out there into some like asking for crazy.
Like what? What do the guys ask for?
Okay, so I'll give you one example. Like a girl posing, but it's like not even sexual, but it's like it's weird. It's just like do these certain weird movements that are not even really sexual, but do it for a minute, and I want to buy this video.
And then how much would they pay for said video?
It depends. Depends on the person and how much they want to spend. Like some people spend a lot of money, like they just want this, like, you know, do this thing with like a pillow and like squeeze the pillow or something and then take a video of it. It's just doesn't even make sense. No, genuinely. He's laughing because he probably knows about some of that. Because Kaylee, but it's just weird things
Shout
that I'm
out
like,
Kaylee.
yeah, shout out Kaylee. It's just like weird. Like what I'm so curious, like what is the thing that they want from that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's like
Maybe just because they want to just see someone do the thing that they said to do.
yeah, maybe it's like a dominant thing. It's like you're doing what I told you to do, but all at the same time, that's the most alpha thing because you're paying for that to be done. You know?
Holy shit. You just blew my mind. It's like dominant and alpha, but it's just in a really weird way.
It's yeah.
What the?
Because like she's doing what I told her to do, but at the same time, I just drained my bank account to get her to do it. Is that really dominant of you? I don't know. You incels.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. It's super strange. But that even goes back to like, you know, we talk about the guys who like to just spend money just because they can. Like there's some guys who just want to give girls money because they also like just giving girls money.
Yeah.
Just like
Thing.
guys are weird. There's no denying that.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Such an interesting thing though.
It is.
So when I see that, I'm like, what? Like, I'm just like, is this guy just beating it to like, oh, I made her do this? Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, it's weird. Ugh. No.
Yo, let's go stream.
We're gonna go
Let's stream.
I want to stream.
I'll get the haircut. We're definitely not gonna let you play Call of Duty. And
A little bit. I don't want to play Warzone.
Doesn't even matter.
It does matter.
Subscribe every Thursday,
Yo, guys,
11.
please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want to see us talk about next week or who we should have on. We should probably have someone on
Is this
next
still
week.
a thing? Do people still do this? Is it a thing?
Chat, clip that.
I don't know. I was just doing it with my hands. You did it a lot. So I did it now. Not with the tongue, though.
Okay. Bye, guys. Love you.
Love you. We're out of here. See you
Subscribe.
guys next week.